How's it going, guys? It's Nate. I'm back with another reaction. Today I am reacting to FINNEAS, Where the Poison Is, official audio.
Take me to the place where the poison is, to put a face to what's poisonous, to give him a little taste of his medicine. There's a snake that thinks it's the president.
Now, I've been tempted to not react to this because it is just the audio, and you know, there could be a video coming out. Who knows? Maybe not, maybe so, but I decided to react to it. Where the Poison Is, FINNEAS. Now this is a picture of the White House. So that's kind of an interesting concept already. You know, there's a lot of crap going on politically. Let's just say that. So yeah, I think I'll just I'll listen to it, react to it, see what we got. Who knows? Let's see.
It doesn't matter where you're going if you're gone. Nothing feels the same these days. It all went wrong. Now I just drive around and play the same sad songs for so long.
Thank you very much, Mr. Trump. Aren't you two forgetting something?
Where we were and where we are, felt so close, now they feel so far. They'll never know if they weren't here when the month of March felt more like 40 years. No, my bad.
Dang, the production of this song is fire. That bass line and just it's kind of hard hitting, just dark, gritty. Yikes. This is good. I love the sound of it so far. Dang.
If they weren't here when the month of March felt more like 40 years. No, my bands, guess it gets on the president. Well, no, my bands, guess it gets on his government. Take me to the place where the poison is, to put a face to what's poisonous, to give him a little taste of his medicine. There's a snake that thinks it's the president. To the place where the poison is, to put a face to what's poisonous.
It's crazy to me how much misinformation is around, but also just in general, people's absolute hate. It's worse than dislike. It's absolute hate of President Trump. It's crazy to me. But I won't get into this political. I mean, I will get as political. I will get less political than this song is. Just it's so blatant. It's crazy. This song is so blatant in its hate. FINNEAS is being blatant in his hate for the president. So that's so interesting to me. It's name calling, and obviously the song is very well done. It's FINNEAS. I mean, he's extremely talented. The rhyme schemes, extremely talented. Really, really like great. But the content of lyrics, I'm like, calling the president a snake? Really? And the thing is, art is such a wide thing, you know. It covers so much that it's like, okay, go ahead, sing what you want to sing and make what you want to make. It's just like, this won't stand the test of time when it comes to art. Because legitimately in 15, 20 years, nobody will care. And then, so the song will be nothing. Nobody cares. And then 100 years from now, this song literally will not, like, nobody will remember this song because it's so just pointed and specific for now. So true art encapsulates more than current events. True art stands the test of time because it's outside of time. So that's all I'll say, and not getting too political or anything. I'm just like, nah. Extremely talented, beautiful voice, amazing. Like, I love the production of this song, legitimately. But it's not something that I can just like jam to because its contents are shallow.
Where the poison is, to put a face to what's poisonous, to give him a little taste of his medicine. There's a snake that thinks it's the president. Once we put this all behind us, we get to go right back to school shootings and a climate crisis. I wanna buy a house on the South Island. Can't say I'm proud to be American.
This idea of there's no pride in being American, or there's no what's so good about America, or America isn't the best country in the world, or these ideas can be easily refuted with statistics and fact. Man, we've come so far in the world. We have come so far in the world, brought so many people out of poverty, and this isn't just America, but I think it is the Western idea and Western ideals that has brought a lot of the world as far as we've come, technologically, medically. Like, there's so many things. I would highly suggest going to a website called humanprogress.org, and this is worldwide. It's human progress, and where the media and the world in general and we as people tend to focus on the negatives and what's going wrong, which I think is just a natural human condition, honestly. This website finds and talks about positive things that are happening, positive things we're doing, whether we're finding cures for diseases, clean water, basically clean water for specific areas of the world that haven't had clean water before, poverty levels decreasing. It just shows the positives, and it's not that we should just not look at the negatives and just ignore what's going on, because obviously there's so much negative, but it's that we can celebrate how far we've come and also be grateful for the reason why we've come so far. Because for some reason, it's as if so many of these people think like, oh, it just happened. Like, or we can do better. They don't look at specifics and how we've come so far. They just want to destroy the foundations of what has brought us this far and create new ones. And that's such a foolish thing, because destruction is easy. Destruction is natural. If you leave things to nature, if you leave things alone, they deteriorate. But growth and building and progress is hard. And it's a process, and it takes time and effort. And everything's working against you in building and growing. You notice that if you personally focus on an area of your life where you want to grow or be better, it seems like everything goes against that. It's easy to do the wrong thing. It's easy to destroy. It's hard to make progress and positive impact. And for some reason, we've taught and talked as if, go change the world. Change the world. Go and change the world. And that's a positive, encouraging message. But we have to be thoughtful and realistic and realize that focusing on all these hot button topics and issues that everybody's talking about isn't positive. And it's not like you as an individual can change any one of them. What's really going to make the most impact in the world is you as an individual finding what you're supposed to be doing and finding where you can make a positive impact in the world. And that is your thing. Your thing isn't, well, maybe, but your thing isn't climate change and activism in civil rights, and it's not. So it's good to be a voice. It's good to be encouraging to people and in generations and issues, but focus on the positive impact you can make personally in your life, and that will be a positive impact in the world because we're all connected. So this idea of I'm not proud to be an American, or I'm not proud to be part of this culture that was built for us. We are reaping the benefits that have been laid for years and years of suffering. Years and years and years of suffering have created the progress and the prosperity that we live in right now, that we reap from every day. And the lack of gratefulness and thankfulness for the sacrifice of our parents and our grandparents and our families is astounding to me. And it's not that we're perfect. It's not that we haven't made huge mistakes and done stupid things. That's human. But just to take this and just want to destroy everything that's been built on the basis that it's not good enough is ignorant. And honestly, that kind of mentality and thought process will destroy it. And that's not a good thought. So it's not good. So it's interesting. I can't get behind these lyrics at all. And it's not that it's just FINNEAS, extremely talented artist, extremely, amazing. He does the production for Billie Eilish as well, and he's extremely talented, and I love him as an artist. It's just living in a bubble and believing lies. It's not good. It's not healthy. So that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on it. Anyway, humanprogress.org. Check it out. It's positive. It's amazing. Where we're coming from, what we're growing in, what we're doing, and it's like it's not us, right? I'm not personally finding a cure for, but we're able to celebrate that because someone is focusing on something, and they're not. These people that are finding cures for things and bringing fresh water to countries that have never had fresh, clean water before. Right? These people are not focusing on BLM and human rights and the rights for women and climate change. And they're not focusing on these things. They are focusing on their lane. And they're making results. And it may be minuscule in the big scheme of things. But altogether, if we would focus on what we need to be focusing on, we would make an impact that lasts. So, that's all I will say on that. I'll continue listening to the song, and we'll see where it goes.
Can't say I'm proud to be American. And all my friends get sick of Tony President.
When he goes down like that.
All my friends get sick of Tony's government. Take me to the place where the There's a snake that thinks it's the president. To the place where the poison is, to put a face to what's poisonous, to give him a little taste of his medicine. There's a snake that thinks it's the president. I guess not everybody knows the emperor was never wearing any clothes. I guess not everybody knows the emperor was never wearing any clothes.
So weird. Yeah, I think I've said just about everything that needs to be said. I mean, FINNEAS, extremely incredible artist. His voice, his production is just good. It's just good stuff. Yeah, and I just don't agree with his views, and I also wish there would be more talking about these things and teaching of reality than just what feels good or emotions or hate. Yeah. So hopefully you watched through what I have to say and don't just take what my dislike of what he's saying and just respond based on that. Make sure to listen to what I'm saying. Even if you don't agree, respond respectfully, civilly. I know that I'm probably going to get a lot of hate on this video just because I'm saying things that are controversial, which is crazy to me. Why this would be controversial? But it is, which I think is not great. But either way, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys watching me. I appreciate you guys listening, and I also appreciate your responses. Even if you don't agree with me, even whatever it is, respond civilly. Just talk to me and let's talk it out. I'm down for it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions, drop them down in the comments. I would love to see what you guys are listening to and check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.